sense of beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say...
Alright, I'm not really sure how controversial people are going to take what I'm about to say, but screw it, let's just get on with the video anyway. It seems I can't really do a My Hero Academia video nowadays without people commenting about death threats to the creator of the series, and obviously death threats are bad, and I think anyone who sends death threats to the creator of My Hero Academia clearly has something wrong with them and should probably be placed in Arkham Asylum. But the thing is, there seems to be widespread misinformation about what actually happened with these death threats, and if they were due to people wanting Kohei Horikoshi to make certain ships canon or not. Let's start with how this all came about, and ironically, it actually has to do with me. Back in August, I made a video giving my opinion on a situation happening in the My Hero Academia community, which was covered in an article that I showed in the video. Basically, the situation dealt with people trying to force the creator of My Hero Academia to make certain ships canon by spamming his social media telling him to do it, and some of these ships contradicted each other, like Kiribaku and Bakudeku were both being spammed. Not all of these were gay ships though. There was one being spammed at the creator, which was a straight ship, and that was Todomomo. So if you say those gay ships are toxic because of this, well, Todomomo would have to be toxic as well. About a day after that video was made, someone took a screenshot of the video and posted it on Twitter, and that tweet went viral. It had thousands of retweets and likes, but the problem was so many people just made assumptions about what the video was about instead of actually watching the video. So many stories were being said on Twitter and TikTok from people who really didn't know what they were talking about because they didn't watch it, and a lot of people were even insulting me in extremely stupid ways. But of course, I already made a video explaining why those haters were idiotic the day after it all happened. So with me creating the video, I unintentionally brought a war online over that situation. Here's the thing, were people sending death threats to make these gay ships canon? This is about to blow your freaking mind, because no, they weren't. That's been a really widespread story being thrown around, but it just isn't true. There seem to be people even using my video as a source for that story, but I actually never even mentioned the death threats in that video. They spammed his social media telling him to make ships canon and constantly told him to do it, but it was not a wave of people sending death threats. These spammers were just being extremely annoying and thought that their strategy would somehow work. Could there have been someone who sent death threats over ships? Yeah, and I actually think it's likely some idiot did, but that wasn't actually a public thing shown for this situation. So where did this idea of death threats come from? Well, the creator of My Hero Academia did get multiple waves of death threats by idiotic people for other things. In My Hero Academia Season 4, we see Endeavor start to redeem himself by wanting to show affection to his son, and of course he sends flowers to his wife and is just trying to be a good #1 hero and a good person. People said that it was ridiculous that Horikoshi was trying to redeem Endeavor because he abused his wife and son, and that's apparently unredeemable in their eyes, and they sent messages to the creator of My Hero Academia telling him he should die and that they should kill him if he continues. Next, people sent death threats because he revealed the name of the doctor in the series as Maruda Shiga, which is an actual name people really have in the real world, but the name also has ties to war crimes from Japan in World War II when they experimented on war prisoners, especially Chinese war prisoners. So people sent death threats. He did eventually change the name and apologized. Another idiotic reason they sent death threats was the fact that there are characters in My Hero Academia who share birthdays with Nazis, even though that's pure coincidence, and if you make up a random date off the top of your head right now, chances are some terrible person has it as their birthday. A lot of people share birthdays with a lot of people. But I hope that helped explain this death threat situation people seem always misinformed and confused about. Of course, like the last time I made a video about this, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to please be civil in the comments. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I would appreciate it if you have to like before you go. My name's Konjik, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjik.